today's session with Andy has literally changed my life.
I would like to tell that Mr. Andy's words, it touches everybody's heart and minds.
If I'm a client, if I don't feel certain, I'm gonna object. Whose job is it to give me certainty? You got certainty.
I will use all of the details, everything he mentioned, so I right now feel like I can eat the world and I will do it.
I'm gonna hit you with an objection, you're gonna overcome it. Are you ready? Change is uncomfortable. Comfort kills you.
I'm a survivor. I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna work harder.
That's $1 million chair. Some of you guys are sitting in $1 million chairs and you don't understand it.
Keep on surviving.
The difference between winners and losers is hunger.
Can we get a big round of applause and a big welcome?
You guys speak to each other every day in this office. I want you guys to practice your speaking. I want you to practice, like when you talk to somebody, being somebody that people are actually interested in listening to. Does that make sense? Does anybody know someone in the office when they talk, you just don't even want to hear them? Everybody's got one person they're thinking of right now, right? Honestly, you're not very good at speaking. You could be the best at speaking because speaking is a skill and anything that is a skill can be learned. Does that make sense? The question is, do you want to be a good speaker? Yes or no? Yes. If you want to be a good speaker, you have to say, I want to be a good speaker. So you start practicing daily to speak. When you walk into a room and you talk, people don't even notice you. It's because they don't want to hear you. You got to practice speaking. But you're not gonna go practice speaking on your biggest clients. Practice speaking around the office. Practice speaking to your mom, your dad, your girlfriend, your boyfriend. Practice speaking to your kids. And by the way, some of you are like, hey, this is stupid. No, dude, this is how you get rich. The skill of influence will get you what you want. A vast majority of my wealth has come from the ability to influence and persuade. These are called micro skills. So like, Farouk, if we were gonna train a salesman right now, there's hundreds of micro skills. Hundreds. As I'm talking to you guys right now, you see the way I'm moving my hands, the way I'm talking, the way I'm speaking, the way I'm head nodding, the way I move my feet. Everything that I do are little tiny pattern interrupts. I'm interrupting constantly, nonstop. Why? Because I want to keep your attention. Would I keep y'all's attention if I was like this? Hey guys. Nope. I'm alive, man. Are you guys alive? Yes. Micro skills. You got to learn them. This is how you paint pictures. You guys, what your job is to paint pictures for people. So I put this right here, smiling with your eyes, smiling while you're speaking, eye contact. Guys, some of you don't look at people in the eyes. You don't. You don't look at people in the eyes. I can't respect you if you won't look. Do you respect people that don't look you in the eyes? What are you hiding? What are you hiding? Oh, you don't value yourself. Even worse. You will never out-earn your own self-worth. When you look at people in the eyes, you tell them, I value me, and so since I value me, I can value you. Right here, head nods. This is super important, right? You want to be a great guy, right? Yes. Yep. Nod my head. You don't want to be a loser, do you? No. No? Nope. Hey guys, sorry to interrupt the video. What you're watching is a live training I did with the largest real estate team here in Dubai. And if you guys see this right now, if you have a team, if you have a business, if you're in the sales industry and you want your team to be a bunch of fire-breathing freaking dragons, or you're in the sales industry yourself and you're like, dude, that's my responsibility for me to be the best, not only in my company, but in the freaking world. Right now, I want you to text. Ready? Text this number right now, 918-210-0254. If you text that number, 918-210-0254, tell me what you need, I'll reach out to you. Also, if you're anywhere around the world, there's a link in the bio below. Just click on it. You can answer some questions and I'll personally reach out to you for there. I love you guys. Let's get back to the video. Head nods. You can move people. So if you want them to say yes, do this while you're talking to them and they'll freaking do it with you. People will mirror you. It's not a lie. It's the total truth. Posture. Guys, listen. Do you guys want to follow somebody that's like this? It's all like this. No, dude, when you're talking to somebody, your posture tells me number one, how's the negotiations going? Do they look at you and they're like, dude, do I want to be like you? Should I take this advice from you? Do you seem like you make good decisions? Why do I get paid a commission? To be good at this. Salespeople aren't order takers. They're closers. They close people to feel excited while they're spending money. And by the way, you can't get people to experience something that you're not experiencing in your own life. Road to the sell, this right here, this is my road to the sell. 3 steps. Number 1, best attitude in the world. Anytime, if I was to train a new guy and he would say, how do I sell? I would say, well, step 1, have the best attitude in the world. That's step 1. Every time before you pick up that phone or you talk to anyone, anytime, best attitude in the world. Number 2, delusional belief. What does that mean? Whatever you think is going to happen is going to happen. I know. You go get in a fight with somebody, you think they're going to knock you out, you get knocked out. Listen, I'm not a fighter, but I'm just trying to tell you, dude. I've been in a couple, and the times I doubted myself, I got my ass kicked. You have no idea what you can do when you make your mind up where this thing's going. And then number 3, the ability to master a stranger and make people love you. This is so important. Farouk, it's cool when you're around people who know who you are. You don't have to reprove yourself every day. But when you meet new people, you got to reprove again. And so I love mastering strangers. You know what I know? Most people, they don't get any of this stuff. And so when I meet people, if I bring this to the table, man, they're going to freaking love me because everyone else is dead. In the beginning, they might be a little overwhelmed, like, oh man, this isn't a little too much. But then they're like, oh man, I kind of like this. All right, overcoming objections. This is quick. What are the top 5 objections you get in your market? Somebody give me one. What is it? Yeah, okay, you ready? All right, overcoming objections, I'm going to hit you. I'm going to hit you with an objection, you're going to overcome it. Are you ready? Hey, relax. Listen, I'm not asking you to make a freaking grilled cheese sandwich. I'm asking you to do a real estate objection, which is what you do for a living.
Horrible.
No, you're not horrible. Ready? Hey, I appreciate you. Thanks for asking me to buy. I keep hearing the bubble's going to burst in the market, so I'm going to wait.
That's not a problem. You can take your time. But before I let you go, can I ask you one question?
What's up? I appreciate it, but I keep hearing the bubble's going to burst. Go.
That's a lie. Because
Stop. I love it, but listen, don't say that's a lie. When somebody says something, ask them another question back. Are you ready? Ask you a question. Is this the first investment you're ever going to make, or you're ever going to make, or have you made more before?
That's going to be my first one.
Okay, this is going to be your first one. There's a thing they talk about in real estate, and it says scared money don't make money. Have you ever heard that?
Just now.
Okay, so what we need to do is that we need to look back and we need to make decisions based on the market. That is it. And so the biggest thing is this, to buy for the next 10 years, when the United States over the last 100 years grew like crazy and now it's plateaued, everybody's coming to Dubai and the next 10 years is going to be massive here. The question is this an investment for you?
Yep.
Okay, where else can you go in the world, spend $1 million and get 3 back in the next 24, 36 months?
Nowhere.
What if the market goes even higher and it's not going to burst because everybody in the world is freaking moving here? It's getting safer. They're throwing more money around here, but there's only limited amount of real estate. And once it's all bought, all it's going to do is keep rising. They're saying that some of the apartments over the next 10 years that are bought for $1 million can go up to 20 to 25 million. No lie, because once it's gone, it's gone. There's only so much inventory. And so the question is, would you like to pick up this piece of inventory right now, have a 2 or 3x return, and if you want to hold on to it long term, even have up to a 10-year return? If I showed you a massive return on this first one with me, you'd probably invest more with me, wouldn't you?
I will.
He asked, well, I feel like the bubble's going to burst. I asked a question. Is this the first time you've ever invested money? Why? Because it sounds like an amateur question.
When we're handling the objections, for example, they throw the objection. I mean, it depends on the cycle, but let's say we had...
Spit it out.
All right. Without the clarifying what's real behind this question or objection.
Well, listen, I'm going to tell you something. Number one, first of all, listen to me. You need more certainty.
Certainty.
Does everybody think he needs more certainty? Yes or no? I want him to understand something. If I'm a client, if I don't feel certain, I'm going to object. Whose job is it to give me certainty? You got certainty. Dude, this guy believes. This guy's got certainty. He's sold. And so you don't hit him with like, oh, the bubble's going to burst. You crazy, man. You crazy. You're crazier than me. See, he's not buying into that. That's not even a real objection. They don't hit him with that kind of stuff. But if they smell, that you're not certain, if they smell that he doesn't have that confidence, they're gonna hit him with stupid objections left and right. So there's one thing in leadership I always say. Farouk can't lead a customer to make a decision. He can't lead a team. He can't lead his family. He can't lead his children. He can't lead his wife. He can't lead anyone if he's not leading himself. Self-leadership will change your whole life. I want to tell you this, most people in this room right now, if I was to say, write down what you want, you couldn't write it down. I wanted to put a financial fence around my family where if I died, there's no other man that has to come take care of my family. My family's good. I want to be the one that when I was alive, I made my life count. And I'm going to tell you guys something. Listen, I made a lot of mistakes. And some of you in here have made a lot too. I've let a lot of people down. I did a lot of stupid stuff. At 40 years old, I woke up. This was 5 years ago. All these things that I told you today is about creating the next version of you. That's all it is. You saw the holes that you have in yourself. Now I want you guys to make a decision, take action, and guess what? Don't change back. Love you guys.
I mean,